Hello animal lovers, Alex Deyo here from Furthest from the Wild. And today we have a different type of video for you guys. I don't normally do camera reviews, but today we're going to be doing a review of a wildlife lens that I've been meaning to get for a really long time. Some of you know I focus on wildlife documentaries, and I've always been needing a telephoto lens that can give me that full reach, especially when I'm out filming sanctuaries where I need to film through fences. This will be perfect to completely take the fence out. This is going to be the Sony 200 to 600. Now, I've done a lot of research. Apparently everybody says this is the best wildlife lens money can buy, within the budget, of course. We're not talking about primes that are, $12,000 and up. But for $2,000, this is a pretty good range. And from what I hear, it's probably one of the best telephoto lenses out there. I've never used it before, so this is not a review. This is just more of an unboxing, just me chatting about the lens and sharing a little bit of information with you guys. So if you guys are planning on getting into birding or wildlife, I think this might be the best lens considering the other options like Tamron or Sigma. I looked into those. Sigma was a little too heavy, and I wasn't too sure about the Tamron necessarily. Plus, I always think about resale value. Sometimes I always do sell my equipment, especially if it's old or I want to do upgrade to different type of equipment. I tend to stick to native lenses, to native glass, just because they have a better resale value. I also looked and researched to see how much this lens would be used, and honestly, it was only about $200-300 less than what you could buy it for brand new. So I figured, why not get that extra year warranty? Because right now they have an extra year if you purchase this lens, and I get it brand new. So let's go ahead and open it. So right off the bat, of course, you get your strap. You get this cool, little bag so you can transfer your lens. That's really nice. You normally only get these bags on like the G Master lenses, but this is only a G lens. But I guess, yeah, this is pretty cool. Good job. There we go. We've got the hood. Very nice. It's got a little like rubber feel right on top of here. So I guess if you place it down on the floor, it won't easily scratch. This could probably scratch, but this is really nice. I didn't think about. This is a good thought from Sony. I do like that. I appreciate that. All right. Wow. Just from first impressions, lifting it up, it is pretty heavy. Whoa. Okay. Let's get this box out of the way here. Wow. I mean, look at this beauty. What a beauty. I mean, I love the internal zoom. If you can tell here, look at that. The throw. Wow. Fast. Boom. Boom. Easy. You got your autofocus, your focusing from full 10 meters to 2.4 meters all the way to 10 meters to infinity. You got your optical steady shot, and I guess 3 different modes for it right here. So I'll have to research a little bit more about that. This can be attached to one of the teleconverters. So if you wanted to buy the 1.4 or the 2 times, you can, but you will lose a lot of light. So I might not get the teleconverter until I get maybe the 70 to 200 2.8 Mark II. That way, if I get the 2 times or the 1.4, my light, I'll still have at least about 5.6, 5.8 as far as of an f-stop, compared to this would probably drop it down to, oh man, like an 11 or something like that. I could be wrong, but yeah, pretty cool. Very nice. So what I did was I also purchased a cover for it because I don't want it to get scratched. And I figured because it's such a heavy lens, at one point I'm gonna want to have to put it down. I don't want it to, you know, I'm sure put it down like that. I don't want it to scratch over here in the corner, or it just happens, you know, to rub against somewhere. I don't want anything to happen to it. Plus, you know, it is a $2,000 lens, so I figured I'd spend $100 roughly. You can get these on Amazon. They have some on B&H. This is where I got the lenses, on B&H. But I did find on Amazon this Roland Pro. It's a cover. I got this camouflage version. So let's go ahead and open this up. A little snug, but I guess that's a good thing, right? There we go. That looks nice. So I'm guessing it goes in order from 1 through 6, 7, I believe is what we have. So I think all the rest of them, yep, they do open up here. So let's go ahead and add the number 2. There we go. So I think I'm going to keep number 3 out. Just because I think number 3 is going to cover, it's supposed to cover this. I don't want to I actually like the feel and grip of this, so I'm going to keep number 3 out. You guys can probably put it on there, but I think I'm going to keep that out just so that I have this nice rubber grip. Plus, I don't think this is going to be getting scratched anytime soon. So, if you do happen to get this Roland Pro, I would probably just go straight from number 2, skip 3, go into number 4, put that on there. 5 again, I think 5 is for this, the focus. So I believe I'm gonna leave that out as well. So we'll just go straight into number 6, and then Velcros right there. So it gives you still room if you want to add any of your Peak Design pucks or anything like that. So number 7 will go here. So I do like the feel of the Roland Pro. From what I read, it is waterproof, so that'll come in handy if I'm ever in a situation that requires me to, you know, stay somewhere where I'm going to be getting wet. But other than that, I'm not sure if I'll continue putting some of these on this side, just because I feel like it would cover up these buttons right here, and like, you know, maybe if it's raining, then maybe I'll add these. I'll carry them in my kit. Same goes for the focus and the zoom here. I think I'm going to keep these off, but in case of emergency, I guess if I need them, I'll put them on there. Let's see how it looks with my right now my A7 III that I haven't upgraded to another photography camera. So I'll try it out, let you guys know what I think. Planning on taking it out to some national parks soon, and maybe we can see what kind of wildlife we can get. So what do you guys think of the 200 to 600? This is my first time trying it, so I'm actually pretty excited to check it out. So happy shooting, everybody.